Hello and welcome to the Foundations of Food, the 80-20 method. So in phase one, we really want to set ourselves up for success and we want to set up some really strong foundational habits. And if we think about long term, we aren't going to be tracking our calories in an app. We're not going to be tracking our macros for the rest of our life. So how are we going to navigate food? How are we going to navigate nutrition? You're welcome, the 80-20 method. So most people struggle making long-term results because of the tools they use. They are often too rigid, too restrictive. They can't bend, they can't adapt, they can't flex for when it's your birthday, for when it's date night, for when you just really want to have a slice of cake. And we can learn a lot from earthquake-resistant buildings because this building on the right is earthquake resistance. And what you'll notice is the foundations are flexible. And what happens is everything that's built upon that flexibility can cope way better. It can go with the flow, whereas the one on the left is wobbling like crazy because its foundations do not move, they do not flex. And what have we learned from earthquake-resistant buildings? Rigid buildings and rigid things are vulnerable to breaking. So that's why here we don't want rigid, fixed boundaries. We want to be able to flex. So this is where the 80-20 method comes in. So 80% of the time, we're taking care of our everyday eating. And our everyday eating has to support our health. It's also got to support our body composition goals. So whether that is to get leaner and lose some body fat or build muscle, or in fact, a combination of them both. It's also got to be super convenient and it's got to be tasty still. You still got to want to eat the food. And when we focus on this everyday eating, this 80%, we have more flexibility. We can be more relaxed when we are social eating, when it is our birthday or date night. And this flexibility, as I've said, is key to long-term sustainability. And don't worry, in a separate video, in the next video, I'm going to set out what those 80% principles will be. But for now, let's stick with the 80-20. The 20% is for enjoyment, for connection, for socializing, for joy. It's okay to enjoy food. And it's for living, it's for going on holiday, trying cuisines from all around the world, and just having a good time. So, here is why the 80-20 works. We're looking at sustainability over perfection, progress over perfection. When we try and be perfect, we have good or bad weeks. We go on or off the rails at the weekend. We feel like when it's really rigid and we're on track, when we do get to the weekend and maybe want to go out for a meal, we've messed up and then that just snowballs into more issues. Like I've said, food should bring joy. Over-restricting food and saying you can't have certain foods makes you obsess about them. We need to learn how to include them, not exclude them. So, for example, if I said to you, if I put a chocolate bar in front of you and said you can't eat the chocolate bar, all you would think about is the chocolate bar. If I say don't press the red button, all you want to do is press the red button. So the 20% allows you to be proactive in including the enjoyment rather than making it even more desirable and you thinking more about it by cutting it out. Next, often when people have rigid plans, they think of food in terms of clean, dirty, good, bad, and moralizing food, and that harms your relationship with food. We're aiming for more neutrality here. So often, trying to think, well, this isn't good or bad. Maybe this option is more nutritious or more aligned. And then it helps you to see when you've planned in the fun meals over the 80%, it allows you to reduce this kind of all or nothing thinking and thinking that one meal, one ice cream has ruined your progress because you've made it part of the plan. And then finally, it supports sliving. Sliving, of course, is slaying and living. Thank you, Paris Hilton, for that. But basically, this method allows you to go out and enjoy your holiday, your birthday, your date night, brunch, whatever it is you want to do without feeling like you failed. What is the end goal of this? It's not to live in a really restrictive pattern, but having a body we're confident and loving, but not be able to go out and enjoy life with it. So what is the end goal? It's to live. And that's hot. Paris Hilton was right. So that is the 80-20 method. In the next video, I'm going to outline the principles of what makes up that 80%. Bye. I've got to work out to stop the video now.